Bro, if you're going to keep on reporting the news, why don't you just act like you're on the news? I'm glad you said that. Ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news here as this gentleman who is wanted for a quadruple murder and was one of the largest manhunts in the state of Tennessee has been apprehended. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ty Smith, and you're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you guys are following the platforms that you see above and below. When you click this thumbs up button, it gives everyone a chance to actually help the channel, right? And when you do, and if you do subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell's notification. It will bring down a drop box that will allow you, the watcher, to select all notifications. That way you will be notified when I post a video. Do not forget to check out the other YouTube channel if you want to support Modern Renaissance Man. It's another channel called Man Husband Father, in which he would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to that channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, fresh off the press, there has been a news story that's been going around that's just been having the people of Tennessee completely on edge of a young man, a thug, a degenerate, a waste of cells, a waste of mitochondria, does a heinous crime, and worst of all, he leaves a baby behind to die. Ladies and gentlemen, he has been apprehended. And when I drop this pin, you will see magic. Yeah, so let's all watch this story as it's awful.
Tennessee Manhunt, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation tweeting just moments ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're having some technical difficulties here. Mark, can you get us some sound here? And ladies and gentlemen, while we wait for the sound to come in, I would like for all of the viewers right now to do us a favor. And if you are enjoying the news thus far, give the video a thumbs up. And again, that thumbs up button will allow this information to get out on more sources, as we know that this information is being heavily suppressed. What's that, Mark? You got it? Okay, let's go.
Captured. Tennessee most wanted fugitive Austin Drummond is now in law enforcement custody after having been caught in Jackson. Steve Harrigan has the latest on this breaking news. Good morning, Steve.
Good morning, Dana. This is a 7-day manhunt that just now has come to an end. Tennessee Bureau of Investigation confirming that they have caught Austin Drummond. This is a man who's accused of killing 4 people in Tennessee. The case got a tremendous amount of attention because not only is he accused of murdering 4 members of a family, but also abducting, kidnapping, and then leaving a 7-month-old baby girl in a car seat on the lawn of a random house 40 miles away from those bodies. We've seen recent video of Drummond on door cameras. He's often seen carrying a weapon and was carrying a large amount of ammunition as well. He has a very violent history. Just 28 years old, he's already spent more than a decade in jail. He threatened to kill the jurors in his trial. And yet somehow he was out on bond during the time of these murders. One district attorney who spoke to us from Tennessee said this is a person who is simply not capable of living in society. Well, he's not going to be in society for any time soon if these murder charges go through. Wound up killing 4 parents of the young girl, the uncle, and the grandmother. A targeted killing. Now Tennessee authorities say they've got their man after a 7-day hunt. Dana, back to you.
All right, thank you so much, and we'll have more on that as that story develops.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a complete tragedy right there, and it's amazing that they're treating these thugs, these criminals, like royalty. I mean, what day are we in where you can do such heinous crimes and with the stroke of a pen, they will let you right back out to go out and do even more terrorizing? If this man was never, ever, ever let back out, they seen that this man was unstable. They seen he had no regard for human life. And yet they still let him out. What does that tell you about our justice system, people? What does that tell you about our justice system? We need more people in legislation. We need more lawmakers out here. We need people who's going to be tough on crime so that these creeps, these weirdos, these lowlifes, these thugs will not harm our American people. They need to know that if they commit such crimes, there will be harsh punishments. Sorry, the teleprompter messed up. There will be harsh punishments for doing such crimes that there's anyone out there who may even think about committing another crime, they will think twice about this. Ladies and gentlemen, you all should know what to do by now. If you've been enjoying this content, make sure you do what you see in this animation right here that may be hard to see. And if you want to see the next video reporting live from Modern Renaissance Man Studios, that video is going to be up here. Things that Ty may have done yesterday will be right here. You guys all be blessed. Now, come on. Do you really think that I'm going to actually report like that? Some of y'all might be like, dude, if you was actually serious about that, that actually is pretty cool. I understand what y'all coming from, but look here. If you got to wear suits, blazers, button-up shirts like that all day on your real job, I don't want to be sitting here in my own studio wearing something like that. I don't know. Maybe I would consider doing something like that. Some of you guys suggested I do like a nighttime show, like type background, things like that with a suit on just to make it a little spiffy. I don't know. I asked my wife about it. She thought it was a good idea too. But let me just tell y'all something. That in no way was me poking fun at that serious incident or anything like that. Hopefully y'all got some enjoyment out of it. Actually, it is a way rather to kind of ease off of the tragedy that y'all just saw and heard in that video right there by me portraying that character like a news broadcaster, news anchor, journalist, whatever like that. Even though I reported a serious matter, by me actually presenting it in the way that y'all saw it, it does kind of take the edge off of actually that heinous crime that was making me. Ty, you shouldn't joke around. I didn't joke around on what happened now. So stop all that. Anyway, folks, let me know what y'all think about this in Tennessee. Shout out to my family down there in Halls, Dyersburg, Ripley, Hennon, Knoxville, Brownsville, Nashville. Shout out to y'all for sending me this video right here. I'm glad he got caught. Y'all have nothing more to worry about. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see, don't forget to do this right here. I'm sorry. Look, I'm messing up my own stuff. This right here greatly helps my channel. And if you want to see the next video that I'm going to be doing in chronological order, it's going to be up there. Things I did as of yesterday right here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.